My name is David Wabukye. I am the founding director of Eastlink Training Institute, a vocational and hands-on training institute that is new in the Mbali city. We're located here on Ruben Road, plot 45/46 in Amakwekwe city. We are sitting where formerly Livingstone International University sat. And we opened our doors 2 months ago, and we're recruiting people to start classes on 6th of January. And the purpose of this media briefing, like we had earlier been briefed, we wanted to make an official pronouncement that we have opened doors, and we have researched, and we have experienced, and we have also been in this space called academic for about 14 years, and we have realized what is needed. And at Eastlink Training Institute, we thought that it is no longer qualifications, it is a skill. And so we have defined a school that is going to skill people and impact them with a life-changing skill that would help each of them to survive. So we are officially announcing that after the research and the experience we've had, that it's high time to open up a school that is actually giving people the skill they need for a living. So we've officially said we are announcing that we have opened Eastlink Training Institute, and admissions and recruitments are ongoing at our center and different coordinating centers in the country. And we're excited that we have launched this school with a very unique program or programs, but to start with, we have, of course, blended quite a number of programs or training programs that would cater for the needs of life of young people in the country, looking at what is demanding now, and that is, of course, an employment that is demanding that people should have skills that can help them self-employ themselves, and so they can be able to even attract to employ others who are in the space. Now we have so many programs, and just like you're going to see, we have designed our programs in three manners. Number one, we have designed our programs in a short sequence trainings that gives people a basic to start something and be able to add on another as you go along. You are going to see that we have about 40 programs on the short training program, where we're going to have to train young people on life skills, the skills you need for life thereafter, that I am employed or I am not employed, but what can I do to earn a living? Can I be able to make soap so I can sell the soap in the surrounding where I am coming from? Can I be able to make, say, crisps, and I can be able to pack? So we have designed those short programs that are going to take 1 month, and we are having every month, recruitment of those programs. Then the second one is we have designed a long program. That long program takes two years, 1 year and 2 years, according to the level that you'll be on. And that could be either you are coming for a DIT, the people who have not attained senior 4, who would be interested in studying under the program of DIT, Directorate of Industrial Training. They will go through levels, and 1 year they will finish a level, 6 months they will finish a level. Then there will be those who are coming for diplomas under the national diplomas and national certificates those are under the UBTEP examination body. So we have also designed those programs to ensure that we are able to train people under short programs, but also train people under long programs. And of course, the third wing is research and innovation. We are creating an innovation hub here at Eastlink Training Center, which has an institute and it will have a hub. Now, this hub is to help young people creatively think and innovate new ideas, new concepts, which will be incubated, mentored, and exposed to those who can be able to nurture them, to sponsor them, and spread them and scale them across. So we'll have a research and innovation center, and we have also found out that most institutions have not embraced research and innovation. Yet, it's a very virgin area. So we've created an innovation center where we're going to do research and innovations for young people. The recent program that we are starting with is the holiday training packages. We have also learned that as institutions, as secondary schools or primary schools, we have a year calendar or a school planner. But we've also realized that parents have no plan for their children when it comes to holiday program. I mean holiday time. They know that holiday time is when students come back home and play and visit people and eat. And as a result, we have actually realized that there is a lot of wastage of time of young people, not just time wastage. It is making young people to be redundant or idle. And for us who believe in the Bible, we also know that where somebody is idle, the devil comes in to turn a workshop out of that mind. So we have heard and witnessed young people become idle and disorderly. That has increased the crime rate during holidays. All the police reports will show that the crimes increase in times of holiday, especially festive seasons like this one. And one of the attributes is people being idle and disorderly. And of course, we've also realized that maybe parents were not aware that we could have a plan for your children. That if I have a child who has gone to school, but in the holiday, what should be sketched in my head is what is going to be done by my child while it's the holiday. So we do not make our children idle and vulnerable for anything that comes their way. So what are we doing at Eastlink Training Institute? We are saying we have from today launched a holiday training program that is going to start this holiday starting on 6th of January, and it's going to run for every holiday, and we'll have a planner that when you have been recruited in the first holiday, you'll do this program. And when you go for the first term school and you break, you'll have another program that you'll come and do. And that program or those programs will be helping a student, one, to attain a skill that is equivalent or that adds value, a complement, yes, of the other skill he got, or it is a complement on what is going to study at the university. For example, I could be at the university, I am going to do business administration. And at business administration I'm studying, I need to understand how to manage business. When you come for a short program or a holiday program, you're going to learn one of the businesses that you may be going to manage with your skill you're getting at the university. So we are saying, can we blend the university education with a skill that can help someone to use the university degree into a real practice? So we are launching today the holiday training program that is going to start on 1st, and we have a number of programs that we have slotted for this particular program. That training is going to take 1 month, and of course we are doing this in support to ensuring that the government policies of skilling young people comes to reality, but also giving young people life skills, like I said, that as life skill is that skill you need to survive in life, away from getting a university degree and another qualification. And of course, we also want to see that students who are either in secondary school and doing a vocational one subject could actually come here at Eastlink Training Institute to be given more polishing that I could be at secondary school doing one elective vocational subject. But because of small resources, because of so many students, because of limited time, you may not understand the concept well. So this is to cater for the secondary school students as well, who are doing vocational courses, subjects, but they do not have the opportunity to understand the concept much better, to come at Eastlink Training Institute to be polished, that when you go back to the to school again, you are actually a polished person. You understand the concept, and therefore you don't just get a certificate at the end of the training. And lastly, we all know that young people, especially the youths, are the biggest population in this country. And believe me or not, most of them are not employed. And the reason is because, one, there are no jobs, but two, the jobs or the skills they have already people who have already occupied the spaces they are supposed to fill. And I am saying this is the high time we needed to find skills that are not yet occupied. So we are actually putting up these short trainings, especially the ones we are calling the Holiday Makers Program, the 1 month trainings that are going to happen every month for the graduates who have attained already the qualifications, but the skills they have already been taken up by other occupants. I know that those who have even their fathers who are still head teachers or teachers, and they are still teaching the same subject, yet you are also a child or a son in that home who has studied education, the same subject, but your father has not left and you expect to get a job. For us, we are saying at ETI that you come here and get a skill that has nobody who has occupied it. There are some skills that we call life skills that you will have no capacity to meet the demand of those who want your service. For example, if we said you're coming here for mechanics, how many cars break down every day? How many phones break down every day, but they need to be repaired? In other words, even if we had 5 people repairing phones, but we have million phones, so we need more people to repair phones than people to manage, to say I am a manager of this place, but the manager has not died, is still here and is more experienced, and there is no reason of picking you as a new manager when the old manager is actually doing the very best. So I want to call upon the general public that this program, one, is going to help to reduce down what we would have called the unemployment of young people in this country, but also to empower young people such that they can be able to create jobs so they can serve other people. I want to thank those who have had our our call, and they have already given us, the students, the good news to say that there are those who have already heard about us, and we've done so many recruitments, but we are saying we are still recruiting. For the holiday program, we are starting on 6th of January. It will take until 30th of January, and we release students to go back to school on 3rd of February. For the long courses that we have here, we are recruiting, and classes will begin on 4th of February for the diplomas and certificates under UBTEP and DIT examination arrangements. Now, to finalize with, Eastlink Training Institute is officially registered by URSB and registered with the Ministry of Education and Sports, with DIT and UBTEP center numbers, and we have a Serena setting, an ambience that will facilitate the learning of the learners. We have hostel facilities. We have meals here. So when your child is here, is fully covered, he will stay here, he will eat here, he will study from here, and he will only be left to go back home when we have closed the institute. Okay, at Eastlink Training Institute, we're running the following courses. On national diploma courses, we have diploma and certificates in fashion and garment designs. We have diploma and certificate in beauty therapy, in agribusiness, in computer science and information technology, in records and information management, in tourism and hospitality management, in business management, and in public administration and management. Yes, so at then on other certificate programs that we have that are not in diploma, we have catering, we have catering and hotel management. We also have clearing and forwarding. We also have electronic, mobile electronic mechanics. We have bricklaying and concrete practice. And we have, yes, that is courses. Those are courses under just certificate alone. Those programs come for the people who are doing DIT and the diploma in using UBTEP. For people to join us, you have to at least must have done P7 for those who are doing DIT. And then we also have an arrangement where we do not require you to know anything as long as you have the interest. Under DIT, there is a level where we will train you on a skill, and they will assess you by what you're doing, but not through writing and reading. So we have that arrangement where even if you've not done P7, please you come. And then for those to do certificates, national certificates under UBTEP and diplomas, certificates you must have attained, you must have done UCE, that is Uganda Certificate of Education, and obtained at least 3 credits in the same sitting. You are you can qualify to do a national certificate of any course that you would have desired to do according to the subjects you have passed. And then for the diploma, you must have gotten at least 1 principal pass and 1 subsidiary at the same sitting, or you have a certificate from a recognized institution. When I say recognized institution, by policy now, if you sat exams, senior 6 in 2017, I mean it's 2019, you must sit UBTEP exams for that certificate. So that certificate that we will accept must be from a recognized institution where you have sat a national exam, say UBTEP or DIT, or a university. Then that will qualify you to do a diploma of 2 years. We also have short courses. There are 40 short courses, and they have been segmented in 2 departments. We have a department of agribusiness, which is catering all agriculture related courses, poultry farming, urban farming, fish farming, mushrooms, etc. We have department number 2 of fashion and cosmetology department, which has liquid soap, shampoo, pesticides, jig, hairdressing, tailoring, name them, massaging, makeup. And then we also have business and innovation department. That is where we're going to have things like candle making. We have things like computer application, yogurt making, wines making, cakes, among others, crafts, computer repair and maintenance. They are in those departments. So we have 40 short courses that are going to run for 30 days. That is 1 month. And we're going to do recruitment every month. And those who are coming for January intake classes will begin on 6th. and eventually they will now start recruiting for February intake for those short courses. So every month we are recruiting for those short courses. So where do you get the applications? You'll come to our institute here in Namakwekwe, like I said, plot 45/46 Rubin Road, here in Namakwekwe, behind Total, just next to Christ Embassy Church, former Livingstone International University premises where it was previously. You can also pick our application forms on various radio stations. In Tororo, you'll go to TFM. In Bali here, you'll go to Faith Radio. We're putting the others at SBC Media Center, at Big FM. We're going to drop them in those different radio stations, so you can walk in there. Even Signal FM, so that you can also pick your application from there, and we can be able to serve you. And then